Have you ever wondered how your life might change after the age of 70? This milestone often brings a sense of accomplishment and a wealth of life experiences, but it also comes with its own set of unique challenges. In this video, we're diving into 8 shocking things that could drastically affect your quality of life as you age. From social isolation and health issues to financial strain and the loss of independence, we'll explore each issue in detail and provide valuable insights on how to navigate these challenges. Stay with us until the end to gain a thorough understanding of these critical issues and discover practical advice on how to safeguard your well-being and embrace your later years with confidence. Don't miss out, your future self will thank you for it. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Social isolation and loneliness. As individuals age, they often confront the profound and painful reality of losing friends and loved ones. The once vibrant network of relationships that provided comfort and companionship begins to thin out, leaving behind an emotional void that can be incredibly difficult to navigate. This sense of loss can be particularly acute upon retirement, a stage in life many anticipate as a time of relaxation and enjoyment. Instead, retirement can bring a stark contrast to these expectations, marked by unexpected solitude and the absence of the daily social interactions that once filled one's days. In addition to the emotional toll of losing connections, older adults frequently experience a decline in physical mobility. This reduction in mobility not only hampers their ability to engage in one's pleasurable activities, such as traveling, visiting friends, or attending community events, but also diminishes their capacity to participate in social gatherings that might provide a sense of belonging and purpose. As physical limitations increase, the simple act of leaving the house or even managing daily errands can become overwhelming. This diminished ability to engage with the outside world can exacerbate feelings of isolation, as many older adults find themselves increasingly confined to their homes. The once familiar rhythm of a busy life is replaced by long stretches of solitude, amplifying feelings of loneliness. The impact of social isolation extends beyond emotional distress. It has tangible effects on physical health as well. Research indicates that chronic loneliness can significantly elevate the risk of developing serious health conditions, including heart disease, hypertension, and compromised immune function. Moreover, the lack of social interaction and mental stimulation can accelerate cognitive decline, increasing the risk of conditions such as dementia. When the mind is deprived of engagement and stimulation, cognitive abilities can deteriorate more rapidly, making it even harder to maintain mental sharpness and overall well-being. The cumulative effect of these challenges can create a cycle of isolation and declining health, further entrenching the individual's sense of loneliness and despair. The emotional and physical repercussions of social isolation underscore the importance of fostering connections and maintaining an active social life, even in the later stages of life. Addressing these issues requires a concerted effort to build supportive communities, encourage social engagement, and create opportunities for older adults to remain connected and involved. By acknowledging and addressing the multifaceted nature of social isolation, we can work towards ensuring that our older loved ones experience a fulfilling and healthier life, even as they face the inevitable changes that come with aging. 2. Health issues. As people advance in age, they often encounter a range of health issues, with these concerns typically becoming more pronounced in their 70s and beyond. These health problems can profoundly affect their quality of life, influencing daily activities and overall well-being. Among the most prevalent conditions are heart disease, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, and cognitive decline, including conditions such as dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Cardiovascular issues, such as heart disease, congestive heart failure, and hypertension, are particularly common and can significantly impact an individual's ability to engage in physical activity. These conditions may restrict exercise capacity, leading to reduced stamina and endurance. Managing these chronic conditions often requires a comprehensive approach, including frequent visits to healthcare professionals, adherence to complex medication regimens, and significant lifestyle modifications. For individuals with diabetes, managing the condition demands ongoing vigilance. This often involves taking multiple medications or insulin injections, routinely checking blood sugar levels, and adhering to stringent dietary restrictions. Diabetes can also lead to serious complications, such as neuropathy, renal disease, and vision problems, which add to the overall burden of managing the disease. Additionally, untreated diabetes can result in hypoglycemic episodes, which can be dangerous and create anxiety due to the constant fear of severe drops in blood sugar levels. Cognitive disorders, including dementia and Alzheimer's disease, present another significant challenge for older adults. These conditions affect various aspects of cognitive function, including memory, thinking, and behavior. Individuals suffering from these disorders often struggle with daily activities and may find it increasingly difficult to recognize familiar people and places. The gradual decline in cognitive abilities can be distressing not only for those affected but also for their families and caregivers. Furthermore, osteoarthritis is a common ailment in older adults, particularly among women post-menopause. This condition leads to chronic joint stiffness and pain, which can make routine tasks such as dressing, walking, and even holding objects uncomfortable and challenging. The persistent pain associated with osteoarthritis can result in reduced physical activity, potentially exacerbating other health issues such as obesity and cardiovascular diseases. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. 3. Increased dependency on medications. As we age, our bodies undergo a range of changes that often necessitate increased reliance on medications to manage various health conditions. For many older adults, this means navigating a complex regimen of prescription drugs aimed at addressing multiple medical issues simultaneously. The phenomenon known as polypharmacy, or the use of several medications by a single patient, has become increasingly common in older populations. This reliance on multiple medications can be both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, these medications are crucial for managing chronic conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, arthritis, and heart disease, which are prevalent in older age. They can help to alleviate symptoms, control disease progression, and improve quality of life. However, the reality of polypharmacy also introduces significant challenges and potential risks. One of the most pressing concerns is the risk of drug interactions. With each additional medication, the likelihood of adverse interactions between drugs increases. These interactions can lead to unforeseen side effects or reduce the efficacy of the medications, complicating treatment and potentially causing new health issues. For example, one medication might alter the absorption or metabolism of another, leading to an imbalance that could either exacerbate existing conditions or create new problems. Adverse reactions to medications are another significant risk. Older adults are often more sensitive to drugs due to changes in their metabolism and organ function. This heightened sensitivity can lead to a greater likelihood of experiencing side effects, which can range from mild discomfort to severe health crises. Moreover, the cumulative effect of taking multiple medications increases the complexity of managing these side effects, as it can be challenging to determine which medication is responsible for a particular reaction. The sheer volume of medications can also make adherence to prescribed regimens difficult. Remembering to take numerous pills at specific times each day requires a level of organization and consistency that can be overwhelming, especially for individuals with cognitive decline or memory issues. This challenge is exacerbated by the need to coordinate between different healthcare providers who may each prescribe their medications, potentially leading to a fragmented approach to care. The impact of this medication dependency extends beyond physical health. It can significantly affect one's sense of autonomy and well-being. The constant need to manage a complex medication routine can diminish the ability to engage in daily activities and reduce overall quality of life. It may also contribute to a sense of helplessness or loss of control, as individuals become increasingly reliant on medications to maintain their health. In summary, while medications are essential for managing many of the health challenges that come with aging, the increased dependency on them brings with it a range of complications. The risks of drug interactions, adverse reactions, and difficulties with adherence can have a profound impact on both physical health and overall quality of life. Addressing these challenges requires careful management and regular review of medication regimens to ensure that they remain safe, effective, and aligned with the individual's evolving health needs. 4. Financial problems. As individuals reach their 70s, financial concerns often become a predominant factor influencing their daily lives. Living on a fixed income can be particularly challenging, especially given the rising costs associated with essential needs such as housing, healthcare, and necessities. For many elderly individuals, the pensions they receive and their savings may fall short of meeting their financial demands. This insufficiency can lead to continuous financial strain and, in some severe cases, even destitution. The impact of financial hardship is profound and multifaceted. Elders are frequently faced with agonizing decisions about how to allocate their limited resources. They might find themselves forced to choose between paying for electricity and purchasing essential medications, or between covering their rent and affording nutritious food. Such decisions can dramatically affect their quality of life. When resources are tight, they might be compelled to skip meals, forego important medical treatments, or limit social interactions, all of which can have significant repercussions on their well-being. The emotional toll of financial stress cannot be understated. Persistent worries about making ends meet can lead to heightened anxiety and feelings of despair. These emotional struggles can further diminish their ability to find joy and fulfillment in their later years. The strain of balancing a tight budget while managing health issues and social isolation can contribute to a diminished overall quality of life, making the twilight years of many elders a period marked by significant hardship and emotional distress. 5. Fear of crime and insecurity. As individuals age, they are often confronted with heightened vulnerability to various forms of crime, including fraud, break-ins, and physical assault. This increased risk can be attributed to several factors, including diminished physical and mental faculties and the likelihood of living alone. Older adults may face challenges in defending themselves or reacting swiftly to threats, making them more susceptible to criminal activities and exploitation. One significant concern is the prevalence of fraud targeting older individuals. Scammers often exploit the trust and limited technological proficiency of elderly people, using tactics such as deceptive phone calls, misleading emails, and fraudulent in-person interactions. These scams can range from financial schemes that drain their savings to identity theft that compromises their personal information. The emotional impact of falling victim to such scams can be profound, leading to feelings of shame, betrayal, and anxiety. In addition to financial scams, older adults are at an increased risk of experiencing burglaries and physical assaults. The security of their homes can be compromised, especially if they live alone and are less able to take preventive measures. The psychological trauma resulting from such events can be severe, leading to heightened fear, anxiety, and a pervasive sense of insecurity. The stress and emotional fallout from these experiences can also exacerbate existing mental health issues, such as depression and loneliness. The impact of these security concerns extends beyond immediate safety. Persistent fear of crime can significantly affect an older person's overall quality of life. The sense of vulnerability can lead to social withdrawal, as individuals may avoid leaving their homes or engaging in activities they once enjoyed out of fear for their safety. This withdrawal can further isolate them from their communities, intensifying feelings of loneliness and contributing to a decline in mental well-being. Addressing these issues requires a multifaceted approach. Enhanced security measures, such as community watch programs, home safety assessments, and increased awareness about fraud prevention, can help mitigate the risks faced by older adults. Additionally, fostering a supportive network of family, friends, and community resources can provide emotional reassurance and practical assistance, helping to alleviate the pervasive fear and insecurity that can accompany aging. By prioritizing the safety and well-being of older individuals, we can help them maintain a sense of security and continue to engage with life confidently and actively. 6. Loss of purpose and identity. Retirement and the empty nest syndrome can profoundly impact elderly individuals, often leading to a significant loss of identity and purpose. The transition from a structured daily routine, which typically involves career responsibilities or active parenting, to a more open and less defined lifestyle can create a void that is difficult to fill. The sense of purpose that once came from a professional role or raising children may be replaced with a feeling of aimlessness. When children grow up and leave home, parents often face the challenge of adjusting to a quieter household with fewer daily responsibilities. This shift can lead to a sense of redundancy and a feeling of being unneeded. The sudden abundance of free time, coupled with the absence of the roles and routines that previously defined their lives, can leave individuals struggling to find new sources of meaning and fulfillment. For many, discovering new interests or activities that can provide a sense of purpose can be a daunting task. The loss of a clear, defining role can lead to feelings of worthlessness and despair, making it difficult to fully enjoy the later years of life. The emotional impact of this transition can be significant, affecting overall satisfaction and happiness. Although engaging in new activities such as volunteering, pursuing hobbies, or becoming involved in community events can offer some relief and help rekindle a sense of purpose, navigating this transition requires time, patience, and support. Finding new ways to connect with others and contribute to the community can be beneficial, but it often demands a proactive approach and encouragement from loved ones or support networks. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. 7. Digital divide. The swift and relentless advancement of technology poses a significant challenge for many elderly individuals, contributing to what is often referred to as the digital divide. This divide describes the gap between those who have easy access to and are proficient in using digital technology and those who do not. For older adults, the rapid evolution of gadgets, apps, and internet services can be particularly daunting, leading to a sense of being left behind in a world increasingly dominated by digital communication and information. One of the most pressing issues is the struggle to keep pace with new technological developments. Many older adults may find themselves overwhelmed by the sheer volume of technological innovations and the speed at which they emerge. Learning to navigate new devices such as smartphones, tablets, and computers can be a complex and frustrating process. Features and interfaces that are intuitive for younger generations can appear confusing or inaccessible to those less familiar with technology. This digital gap can have tangible consequences in several key areas of life. Money management, for instance, increasingly relies on online platforms. Many financial transactions, such as paying bills, managing accounts, and accessing financial services, are now conducted via internet banking or mobile apps. For those unfamiliar with these technologies, managing personal finances can become challenging, potentially leading to missed payments, financial errors, or increased vulnerability to scams. Accessing healthcare is another critical area affected by the digital divide. The rise of telemedicine and online health services offers convenience and expanded access to care, but it also requires a basic level of technological proficiency. Scheduling appointments, accessing medical records, and communicating with healthcare providers via online portals can be daunting tasks for older adults who may not be comfortable with digital interfaces. This can lead to missed appointments, difficulties in managing health conditions, and a feeling of disconnection from healthcare services. Maintaining relationships with loved ones is similarly impacted. Social interactions increasingly take place through digital means, such as video calls, social media, and messaging apps. For older adults who may not be well versed in these technologies, staying connected with family and friends can become a challenge. This lack of engagement with digital communication tools can exacerbate feelings of isolation and loneliness, making it harder to maintain meaningful relationships. The digital divide not only affects practical aspects of daily life, but also contributes to a broader sense of frustration and exclusion. The constant evolution of technology can create a feeling of being outpaced and disconnected from the modern world, leading to emotional and psychological impacts. This sense of alienation can undermine confidence and exacerbate feelings of loneliness and frustration. Addressing the digital divide requires targeted efforts to provide support and education for older adults. Initiatives such as digital literacy programs, user-friendly technology designs, and community-based tech support can help bridge the gap. By fostering an environment where older adults can learn and adapt to new technologies at their own pace, we can help them regain confidence and ensure they remain connected and engaged in an increasingly digital world. 8. Loss of independence. For many individuals over 70, maintaining independence becomes increasingly difficult as physical and cognitive abilities naturally decline with age. Tasks that were once performed with ease, such as cooking, cleaning, and dressing, can become sources of frustration and sadness. This gradual loss of autonomy can deeply affect their sense of identity and self-worth, leading to feelings of depression and hopelessness. The impact of diminished independence extends beyond practical challenges. The need to rely on family members for support can strain relationships, creating a dynamic where the elderly may feel like a burden. This dependency can lead to a sense of loss, not only of control over one's own life, but also of the role one plays within their family and community. When home care is no longer sufficient, the transition to assisted living facilities often becomes necessary. Moving to such a facility requires a significant emotional adjustment. Residents must adapt to new surroundings, routines, and the presence of unfamiliar caregivers. This shift can be a poignant reminder of the difficulties associated with aging, compounding the emotional burden of losing one's independence. The adjustment to assisted living is marked by a profound change in daily life. It involves acclimating to communal living, navigating new social dynamics, and adjusting to a different level of personal privacy. This transition, while sometimes necessary for ensuring safety and proper care, can exacerbate the feelings of loss and diminish one's sense of self. Overall, the loss of independence can profoundly affect an individual's emotional well-being, making it a particularly challenging aspect of aging. As we wrap up, we hope you've gained valuable insights into the challenges that come with aging and how to address them effectively. What have you learned from today's video? We'd love to hear from you. Please share one key takeaway and how you plan to apply it in your own life in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please leave your comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to improve our community's quality of life. Thank you for watching.